Yes, listen to that applause. That means only one thing. You are joining us at the Gfinity Arena for the Elite Series Season 2. Matchup 3 is about to begin. We're going to get straight into the action right now. It is Epsilon taking on Team Infused. Just to let you know that Shakz's paper cut is fine, so he is going to play. I'll pass you forward right now to F-Word and Tyrant. Gentlemen, what are you feeling about this match?
Well, thanks for the update on the Shakz's paper cut. That was all important information there, Tom. Thank you so much. But let's check it out. We're going to be kicking things off with Brick versus Shakz indeed. So
I see Ken hovered on the character screen. So we know Shakz has a competent Nash, Laura, and Cammy. Those are the three he rotates between at the Elite Series. But we've seen him play loads of other characters. Personally, obviously, with him, we hang out with and play with. Last time these guys played, I think he tried Nash, didn't work. Went to Cammy, tied it up. Of course, then you stuck with Cammy and lost to Brick. So it makes sense he might be considering a complete character change altogether.
Yeah, I want to see it myself.
I've never seen his Ken though. He hasn't got. I mean, this is just him hovering because he's doing his buttons or something. I don't know.
I mean, he's a very talented young player, man. He can play pretty much anyone he wants to right now.
Yeah, I think we get it. It's going to be Nash.
It is going to be Nash, yeah.
So this didn't work for him last time in that one-game scenario, but he's gone with it again.
I feel like Nash can definitely, you know, not the strongest character in the game, but I definitely feel like he's one of the ones that can give Zangief a bit of trouble. No, he's got a lot of nice anti-airs.
Definitely an uphill match. We saw the amazing EVO 2017 finals. We saw Punk
destroy
and really dominate with a character that he doesn't main against the best Zangief in the world.
Destroyed him as well at that. I don't think Itabashi Zangief got a game.
No, I don't think he did.
3-0.
It was very convincing from Punk.
So let's get it here. Here we are on the Shadaloo base. Brick Zangief versus Shakz Nash. Okay, yeah. Aside from that range, is a great tool for this matchup. Nothing Zangief can do about it.
Great timing on that jump. Cornered already here. Oh, nice escape and the reset.
Yeah. Using that move there just for
keeps the plus pressure on.
Yeah.
Then backs away.
I like that. Yeah, that's what you're going to be seeing a lot of. You're going to be seeing a lot of runaway from Nash because he does not want to engage Zangief.
Yeah, he needs to be doing damage as he's losing this space, though.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Well-spaced sight. Yeah. Okay. Got to imagine, though, how well trained is Shakz's Nash. I feel like he might have got a bit rusty with the character, perhaps.
He plays a ton. Honestly, I'm not surprised if he does a really good job here.
Yeah.
He plays a ton online, plays a ton offline.
Well, he's doing great right now. Looking to take this game.
Oh, nice.
Yep, saw that V-trigger from there.
That was extremely dominant.
Brick predicted that he was going to throw another Sonic Boom there, but Shakz just waited it out, got the jump. Nice anti.
Tough for Brick when he gets counter. Oh my days, back fist to the jaw.
Nice, using that move there just to build a bit more meter.
Oh, he's going to get stunned.
Yeah.
What a round from Shakz.
Look at this performance from, wow.
Oh, he missed his meaty though.
Oh, this could spell disaster. Zangief gets you one time.
This is horrible, horrible in the corner too.
And the pressure.
The meaty.
Good break.
Oh, wow.
Overhead.
That's supposed to be a V-reversal. Stayed in front.
Okay, no more V-trigger now for Brick for the rest of the game.
He needs Shakz to make a massive mistake. Oh, my days, the parry.
Just as you say it, complicated curse.
Oh,
great
that
stuff.
Is it.
Good stuff there. Shakz bringing out his Nash out of retirement for a game, and it does him wonders. Great performance there, taking that first match.
Really dominant. I think that choice was genius from Shakz, and he looked extraordinarily comfortable as well.
Yeah.
It's challenging for Brick because he's very strong in this game and very scary when he gets going.
Oh, look at that.
He only really has one speed, and that is go.
Yeah.
It's very hard for him to get going when you have a character that counterpicks him like this.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's really hard for...
I've seen him do really well in uphill matches. I mean, we saw him beat ImStillDaDaddy, which is probably an even harder matchup right here at the Gfinity series, but it just wasn't enough this time. Shakz just one step ahead all the way. Great play from him.
Yeah, no doubt. I feel like having a pocket Nash is a great thing at this point. You know, he uses Cammy. Traditionally doesn't do that great against Zangief. And Laura as well, also not a great matchup for her. So having pocket Nash is a really good thing. So, yeah, all that Season 1 Nash.
Yeah, the practice paid off. That's who he was maining back then.
Yeah.
Now he's gone over to the dark side, you could say, with Cammy and Laura, arguably. But I'm not one to talk, I'll play a Buki. Let's get into the next match. We're going to have Kojackkira, the I will win guy.
He said, that's what he said.
Only speaks 3 words of English.
He said,
I will win.
That's all he needs.
That's it. Going up against ImStillDaDaddy, who said 3. So already a bit of bad blood between these two guys, would you say, Tyrant? I think there's already like already like a bit of bad blood between these two guys.
Well, the way they were talking up there, I don't know if...
ImStillDaDdy was impressed. He didn't like that, did he?
Maybe they played online. Maybe there was some upsets, but there you don't know, bro.
Yeah,
you don't know.
Quite possible. Quite possible. Because it's going to do a test game first.
Yeah,
make sure everything's okay.
Just testing everything's okay. Just making sure like the setups are clean, and I'm sure everything's good.
I don't think Kojackkira actually plays Ryu, who you're going to see on the screen as well. So it's definitely a test game.
Yeah, he plays Ibuki, right?
Very much in the
like yourself.
Yeah. Real skill,
cheap
talent.
Cheap character.
Well, haters gonna hate. I wouldn't say cheap. I'd say like high level execution. All right, a tiny bit cheap, tiny bit, just a bit.
Yeah, Ibuki, without a doubt, in my opinion, potentially, arguably the best character in the game.
Yeah, I don't know. People keep saying that. But I don't know about that. Yeah. She's good. You're
gonna hear some biased commentary from this.
Only amazing players are winning tournaments with her. Only 2 amazing players. Everyone else is getting bodied. So I don't know. We'll see. Definitely, Dictator's probably won more tournaments than Ibuki this year, though, no? He's won 5.
Now he has, yeah.
Even though it's the same guy.
Yeah. Mr. Problem X.
Terrible counter argument. I think Tyrant 1-0 up there. All right, it's going to be Ibuki. This is the real thing.
Yep, Ibuki Guile it will be. Not a good matchup really for Guile, I don't think.
Oh, it's not horrible. I think actually at average level, I think it's in Guile's favor. But at high level, it's like 5.5 Ibuki.
5.5 Ibuki?
Yeah.
Still, she does have the edge. Perhaps
she definitely does have the edge.
The edge, yeah.
She does. But it's going to be really hard to deal with ImStillDaDdy's playstyle, especially if Kojackkira hasn't played him much before already. He has a very, very unique style of Guile.
Yes.
He can throw his opponents off, especially in a one-game set. He's looking for a much better performance this Elite Series too, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He expected much better last season. He might be doing that today.
Well, let's check it out if he can. Okay, good break right off the bat there from Kojackkira. Wow.
Punish the forward heavy kick.
Wow. Put himself in a worse situation by choosing to...
horrible angle. Needs to get forward and get any hits right. A bad jump.
Yeah. Just looking like Street Fighter 2, those corner fireball traps.
ImStillDaDdy staying true to his word. What a beat, and he teabags him as well. Oh my God, the disrespect. Wow.
Oh,
man. Getting schooled right now.
Wow, the teabag. That was an extended teabag as well. Director's cut. All right.
Oh no, you can't do that. That just doesn't work. Have to get the timing on that jump for that Sonic Boom well.
All right. ImStillDaDdy just going to play that solid Sonic Boom game, man. Nice throw off the jump, light kick blocked.
Yeah, he's not jumping the booms at the right time.
Oh!
He's completely red and dominated right now. This is looking really hard for Kojackkira. Spends his meter too and gets punished.
Oh man, this is not looking good right now.
Sonic Boom forward jump. That is the pattern. Last kick in the middle. Forward jump again. There it is. He hasn't seen it. It's going to be too late.
Goodness, look.
Oh, the teabags as well. And the fist to the jaw. ImStillDaDdy.
That was
with zero respect.
Wow. What a dominant performance. Kojackkira, he said he's going to win, but that didn't look like a win to me.
That was painful. Yeah, that was... Ow.
Wow.
Awkward silence of the people.
Yeah, awkward silence. I don't really... Look at this. Look how long he did it. Look, kept going.
My days.
Kept going.
For those of you who aren't familiar, that's basically, I'm better than you, you're trash.
Yeah, that's disrespect.
This was easy. So easy that you're stunned. Wow. ImStillDaDdy saying 3 there.
Both rounds were stunned. You can see the reaction there. He just...
Kojackkira spoke a bit too soon, maybe. Having to eat his words there. ImStillDaDdy didn't half rub it in, though, did he? He really made that count. Wow.
Both rounds were stunned. Both rounds was a very, very long teabag. Don't really have much to say about that one.
He almost shook out of the stun, man. Seriously.
He was trying. You could see him. Like,
well, that's 2-0. Now, I mean, Infused, starting off where they left off last season, they had a great season last season. Everyone was expecting them to make the finals until they were upset by Team Envious.
That was a massive upset for them.
So, we'll see now if Linkexelo, the Zowie champion,
this guy
won this tournament a few weeks ago, can slow down this Infused momentum.
He's been having some great performances on the European circuit as of late, at a number of tournaments, doing very, very well, including that one, like you say, the biggest win I would say would be the Zowie finals. Taking that one there, so
that was a stacked tournament. A lot of the best players in Europe were there, and he took it. He took it pretty in dominant fashion. Really impressive.
Definitely. And I feel like Linkexelo was one of the guys that it was actually unusual to see him not here on Elite Series Season 1. But I definitely feel like he's in his rightful place now. Here he is performing for all of you guys out in the land of Twitch and live here, of course, as well.
Yeah, the spuds from the team there of encouragement.
Yeah.
Do not want to go 3-0 down, but what an opponent he has against him.
Yeah.
Afii, MVP 1 week last season. Very, very impressive Evo run as well.
Yeah, no doubt. I feel like I think these guys played actually recently at the mix-up in Lyon, and I do believe that Afii won that one. Team Epsilon getting hyped here. All right.
Wow, Afii with the medium shoulder in the middle of the strings. Wow, the block pattern's really confusing. Linkexelo just getting hit now.
Yeah, catching him off guard, that command grab as well. Laura, a character that can just completely make certain matchups irrelevant. She can just run all over you.
Oh, that's unsafe. Did that way too close.
Yeah, that was -4 that time. Oh, wow, Afii. I think he's the king of that EX command grab.
Yeah, beautiful spacing. He's just throwing in. He's doing that medium punch into nothing. Oh. Nice.
Look at this right now.
As well. Nice jab. Linkexelo needs something.
Tried to rob him there, but all right. Command grab now. This could be the turnaround that Linkexelo needs.
Oh, we went for another one. Afii jabbed in between. EX this time, though. Linkexelo's not giving up on this round. Gets a meaty.
This is big. One more.
Carefully. What a comeback.
Wow, the crush counter and the stomp.
Linkexelo. Afii's so stubborn, pressing buttons on every single wake up there.
Yeah, Afii. Oh, that was a clean jump in there. Reading the...
Tried to reset.
Wow. Great stuff here from Afii, the pressure game. Oh, bad
fist gets punished. Linkexelo just making all the right reads at all the right times.
Come on, grab it now. He needs this one. He doesn't want to go to a 3-0. Okay. Oh,
big opening.
No. This could just be
where coming. Oh, Afii misses his reset and gets punished for it. Execution error. Oh, I missed this meaty.
What? Okay, interesting choice. The jab into the EX fireball.
Close this out. One more hit will do it for Linkexelo. He's got critical up. Afii can't throw any fireballs. Charges in. Could almost chip away here.
Yep.
Oh, that!
I think he went for a DP. Oh, that's dead.
He's done it. Absolutely robbed him blind.
Absolute robbery. I agree.
What was that supposed to be an EX DP? I imagine, right?
Yeah. I think he was going to go for a DP, but like got caught during his crouching frames. Okay, interrupts.
Wow, light kick interruption as well.
Afii loves to interrupt opponents.
Man, Afii just going in here, not even going for the knockdown, just wants those resets.
Not afraid of those meters. The EXDP. Look at this.
Oh, the wall forward.
Oh, was it going to be here?
What a round from Afii. This could be the end for Linkexelo. Oh, that's the next.
That's a punish. That's a punish, and the finish.
Afii takes it.
Wow.
He used to go 3-0 up.
3-0.
What a result. This is absolute domination. Epsilon, easily one of the strongest teams in the series last season, Tyrant.
No doubt. And now we can just see them here just kind of crumbling before our eyes. Just looks like Team Infused are all over them right now. Let's check the replay. Let's look at that back.
My days. I mean, this moment here. I mean, this you could.
What? Oh, that DP. That was the turning point,
right?
That DP.
And Afii just wouldn't respect the wake up.
The frame kill and the meaty timing. Beautiful. There.
Yeah,
that was a
DP. You're absolutely right.
I would have killed her as well.
Something else came out.
That would have killed her for sure.
And then that execution error.
Great stuff.
ImStillDaDaddy over the moon. Of course. 3-0 up. And the great thing about this season is 3-0 does not mean you are victorious. It is 4 out of 7 now, not 3 out of 5. So
still, they're in the game. You know, they might be 3-0 down, but they do have a chance to turn it around or at least secure 1 point. I mean, let's see it. So I believe coming up next, Linkexelo will stay on, and he's going to be going up against Shakz.
Man, it's a big ask. I mean, Shakz has been on fire this season. He has been whipping out his Laura, whipping out his Cammy, taking out giants, including the likes of Luffy.
Oh, yeah.
He's been on form outside of this tournament as well in many of the tournament circuits we've been seeing. Really coming to his own. Probably, for me, the most improved player in the UK scene.
Shakz?
At the moment, yeah. If you go by this start of the year to now, he's got to be the most improved player in the UK scene. Yeah. He has been absolutely blowing it up.
I have to agree with you there.
But Linkexelo, also massive improvements. I don't remember him winning a significant tournament until this year. He's now started winning tournaments, doing damage locally. He had a tough game just now, but we'll see if he can keep his team in it. Match game now. Team Infused.
All right, let's go. Oh, opens him up right away with that stand medium kick frame trap. Yep, V-Reverse, I like that choice. Get out of the corner, remove the pressure. Okay, nice stuff here. Good buttons in the neutral from both players. Oh, mistimed dive kick. Oh, gets himself mixed up. Big combo.
Oh, this is going so well. For Linkexelo, all the mistakes here so far.
Oh, the stomp.
Shakz.
Now Linkexelo's got so many tools here he can use to close out the round. He can size mode from full screen. He's got an overhead. All right.
Activation on block. That's another win as well. And the jab to close it out.
Yep. Linkexelo holding it in there for his team.
Such an important game here. Needs to close this one out. Keep the team alive.
Big stomps. Okay. Good buttons here from Shakz, but now Linkexelo on the hunt.
Linkexelo really dominating right now. Wow. Overwhelming Shakz.
Okay, good choice of buttons there.
Nice forward dash, gets out of pressure.
Oh yeah.
But Shakz just smothering him.
Wow, really staying elusive here is Shakz. Oh, although he gets tagged. Corner carry. Oh man.
Conversion, that's close enough.
Oh no.
To close this out. Just missed the combo. Opening for Shakz.
Oh, this is big.
Critical up. Will he spend it? No.
He will on the next hit.
Delayed back throw.
It's gonna be
one more hit will do it for both players.
All right, V-trigger's depleting here for Shakz.
Miss.
Oh man, this is not a great.
Oh, anti-air jab takes it.
Stand jab there, such a strong tool for Necalli. One of the things that really separates him from a lot of the other characters. That great button there.
Interesting thing about that, Linkexelo winning that game to keep his team in it. If his teammates can win the next two, he'll get a chance to do that again against Shakz, because that's, of course, the last match, as you guys saw earlier.
Yeah, of course, but coming up next will not be a great matchup. Anyway, let's talk about this one here. Look at that jab there. And just when it looked like Shakz, but the thing is, like, Shakz had that critical eye. It was looking good for him, but he needed to get a hit, and that was the problem.
He didn't want to spend the EX to get in there. Kind of needed to spend the EX to get in. There's no hammer without it.
That's true.
Tried to do a normal jump in. That anti-air jab, just so reliable at times.
I feel like a delay EX dive kick might have been the answer.
Exactly. Just get something going at least. If it hit low enough, she'd have still been plus. Not the right choice in the end, unfortunately, for Shakz. Great play from Linkexelo, though. That could have been the first sweep of the season. That could have been against Epsilon as well, who are one of the stronger teams in the series. Does well to keep his team in it. So we're going to go straight into the next one now. It's going to be Brick versus ImStillDaDaddy. That's a big ask.
Oh man, this is a big ask because it is not a good matchup for Zangief. Guile has amazing zoning capabilities to keep Zangief at bay, and Brick will definitely not be playing any other characters.
We saw this as well in this very same series in Season 1. We saw ImStillDaDaddy dominate this set.
Yeah.
Brick take damage, and get him in the corner and commence to fierce punch and SPD him to death and win the set. You remember the post-match interview?
I remember.
He was just like, Brick, man. He just expected him to do something different, but he just did the same thing.
Kept doing the same thing.
So he'll be relishing this opportunity to exact revenge on Brick if he can.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be sweet victory for ImStillDaDaddy if he can get the job done. But Brick, he's got that in the bag. You know, he's got a win over this gentleman. So let's see if he can do the same thing here.
What's going on here? Is this a real pick?
And close.
You said Rick is not going to have a character? This must be a test.
No, they're
right?
testing it. Yeah,
okay, it's a test game, guys.
They're just having a little test round.
I don't think I've ever seen Brick, even in casuals in Street Fighter 4, up to this point, pick anyone other than Zangief.
I've only ever seen him play Zangief. So, all right, so this matchup then, like we said before, traditionally not a great one for Zangief. Guile has all the tools, but Brick did take a win over him last time. You said he was using a lot of fierce punches.
Yeah, he had him cornered and did the charge fierce punch, man.
Yeah,
do you remember? It just kept hitting.
Kept hitting.
You know, he just wasn't ready for it. Then he charged in and got that EX SPD. He just did everything that ImStillDaDaddy wasn't expecting. So to do it again is a big ask, but you know, his team is riding on this. They really, really need Brick to pull this out because this is still match game. Obviously, it's a team Infused.
Pressure is on Brick right now, but he's done it before. You know, both of these teams here qualified for the finals last season, so I don't expect anything less of a hard-fought match here.
We'll see what happens here as we get into this set. Brick with his team's hopes on his shoulders here for week 1. Of Elite Series Season 2.
Season 2. We're back, guys. It's better than ever. Let's get it.
Guile versus Zangief. Let's go.
Wow.
Starts off with a jump.
Yeah. Brick banking on a flash kick at the start of the round there. Jumping in on Sonic Booms in this game.
Jumps.
More effective than ever before. Yep, and look at the meter that Brick gets for every single one of those headbutts on the Sonic Boom. He gets so much bar. But right now, ImStillDaDaddy yet to take a hit.
Yeah, he is cruising right now.
Oh,
big punish.
Big jump in there. From time to time, you will see that fail, though, that jump in. Sometimes you'll get hit by Zangief. It's strange.
Matchup changes a little when he has this because the booms can't be done from certain range like that.
Oh,
Won't
man.
get a juggle, though.
No, he won't because he's used too much.
Wow.
EX flash kick.
The credit he gave him the last time they played is definitely out the window this time.
Yep.
What a choice.
Definitely go for the disrespectful approach. Had a big life lead, so it wasn't too much of a risk there.
I don't know, man. Against
if Zangief gets you, he gets you.
Nice. Everything working right now for ImStillDaDaddy. Match point, team infused, Epsilon desperate. Brick needs something, he has him cornered here.
Oh, and this is where we saw it before.
We get a combo though, not a big punish.
Brick with an unfortunate miss.
Oh, again, not close enough.
This is massive for ImStillDaDaddy.
Tries to jump forward, one more hit will do it. Oh, nice play there from Brick.
Larry anti-air.
Let's see how he brings it back, and he doesn't.
The Sabat kick.
Look at the pop-off from Team Infused. Wow. What a dominating victory. 4-1 Tyrant.
Massive. So solid there. Just played the match by the book, not taking too many risks, just throwing the booms, anti-air in every time with the flash kick, and great stuff there from ImStillDaDaddy.
ImStillDaDaddy really coming through for his team as well, and how good must that feel? Having had 1 or 2 disappointing weeks last season, he is absolutely flowing this season.
No
Great
doubt.
result.
Wow, what an answer there. And Brick was just unable to get anything going. Let's check the replays here.
I mean, it was the same and same again, over and over again. He just couldn't get close to him.
Oh, nice.
By the time he got these hits, there was just no health left.
Nice, it's forward medium kick there. And the pop-up, look at these guys. Great.
Definitely remembers the last time Brick beat him. The fact that he did that flash kick as soon as he got an opportunity to as well. Wow.
Just over the moon. So with that, let's check over to these guys on the analyst desk. Guys, what do you think?
Thank you very much. The analyst desk is saying this. Oh. What happened there? It was a beautiful pop-off. What was going through the
Afii's mind?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He did an incredible seal impression. But let's talk about that. A convincing 4-1 victory for Infused there. Epsilon, obviously, without the 2 guys that we got used to, the brothers Takamura and Kefta Roz. But what went right for Infused and went wrong for Epsilon?
I think Infused are just so hungry to win. They really want to win this competition. You can see from the way that Afii did that impersonation of a seal. It means a lot to these guys, and they're very, very passionate about getting that win.
Yeah.
You can't take anything away from Infused, because Epsilon's lineup, although we're used to seeing Takamura and Kefta Roz, Linkexelo, Kojackkira, Brick, that's a strong team. Infused absolutely tore them apart. Yeah,
would you say it was a bit of the jitters, the nerves of playing offline?
I just think, you know, the performance on the day, the form on the day, ImStillDaDaddy looked incredibly impressive there for me. You know, had a shaky season, first season, hit and miss, but there it was all hits. It was greatest hits from ImStillDaDaddy there. Looked really, really solid. The way that he took apart Kojackkira was almost awkward to watch, and he looked at no point any difficulty dealing with Brick as well. So
well, let's talk to the man himself. He's going to bring down his greatest hits, and he can relay some of those tracks from that album. It's ImStillDaDaddy. Yes, fella. Yeah, things are very good. Let's talk about the things for you, ImStillDaDdy. Let's talk about season 1 quickly. From your respect, you know, sometimes you were a marked man with your character, Guile. This time round, 2 wins straight off the bat. You must be feeling very good.
Well, that was one of the guys I lost to, so I didn't want it to happen again, do you know what I mean? But very talented players in here, first to one. We know what we've done last season. We know what we've got to go through. It's got to be more organised and then do better. And as today, I've been training hard, do you know what I mean? I've been playing double harder now, do you know what I mean? I've been focusing more on Guile, more other characters. My team's been doing the same.
How many joypads you got through then?
I've stopped doing that now, but yeah, I got one of mine back from Hurricane here, so I've been through a few around the block, but yeah, It was well worth it after the performance.
Let's talk about your first performance today when you go taking on the new guy, the debut for Kojackkira. Let's relay some of this. What was going through your head and talk us through this fight?
When he said that he was going to beat me, that's like straight away I knew I wasn't going to lose this game. I'm not being, he's a good player, but I'm really comfortable with what I'm doing. That's why I teabagged him, because he said what he said, innit?
Oh, is that why you
Yeah, but what was important for me, because this is a really hard team, what we played first, or supposed to be really hard, because they got some good players, and they went out and got some world-class international talent. But I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want them to get wins off us as our solid team. So that was the main goal, to make sure Linkexelo didn't get no wins, or this other player, because to make, they come over, they can't just come over the season, do the business, definitely not against our team, where I'm coming from. So everyone did strong. Respect to them as well. They played very well. And it's got to be hard for two of the players because they're new, do you know what I mean? So it's going to be a bit nervous and stuff.
Do you kind of feel like you wanted to send a message to those
players? Definitely, yeah, definitely. I'll send it to the team. They're not getting a game off us.
Message sent. Make sure you send a message to all the other teams as well, because, you know what I mean, you've got another 6 fixtures after this one.
That's going to be very hard to think of it, so it's good start off, so...
Yeah, start of season 2 for me as well. Don't knock your notes before you have to come
don't want to get too up myself, because...
No, but me as well. You set me off. Logan and Shorter Senga said it earlier. That basically your difficulty comes when squad rotations. I mean, what's your thinking behind that for Team Infused this?
Well, there's no thinking now, no strategy, because you play them randomly. Because you play them randomly and pick it. It looks really good the way it's done, but there's no strategy because you can't pick who plays who. So you can go out and buy all your international talent, all these people. What's the point in having them when you might as well just play your 3 best players?
Okay.
Because you've got no strategy. But apart from that, the way it was done today and pulling out the names, I think that's really good, and it's better for the show. It's more exciting. You don't know what's happening. It's a bit of surprise to who you play. But the games we got today, they're the games we wanted. Yeah. That's how I would have set it out.
That's important.
If it makes any sense. Yeah, that's how I would have set it out.
Yeah.
I think at first it makes any sense. So that was kind of quite good, but I would have beat any of 3 of them if we're playing today.
Well,
sure.
and in that football, you beat 2 of them, so...
Yeah. And any thoughts on Afii's seal impression at the end? Is that going to stick around?
I was thinking about it.
He was in the middle of his own pop-off.
Yeah, I didn't hear. I was doing my earphones on, but I want to go back and listen to that one.
Well, I loved it. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
ImStillDaDaddy. Listen, Ariel is backstage with one of the losing players right now.
Well, they say, you know, houses that are made of bricks never come tumbling down, but it really did come tumbling down, didn't it, Brick?
Yeah, I don't know what to say. Stuff happened. I lost.
Okay, well, let's talk about what happened. It was a bit of a demolishing, but they were always going to be a strong team to go up against in the first round.
Of course, all the teams are strong, and there are a lot of players I really hope not running into. As of the new format, I happened to run into my 2 bad matchups, even though I really wanted to play Afii. What can I do? I don't know.
So you said to me earlier that you were bad, but then you've got 2 other teammates. How do you think they performed today?
Yeah, Kojackkira, this is like, I've never really seen him travel anywhere, so this is one of his first like high-pressure situations playing Street Fighter. So, I mean, it's tough. I still remember those times. It still gets to me. It still gets to everyone, seeing the audience and the lights and everything on you. Linkexelo, he's like, I love the dude. He's really good. He pulled his weight. I think everyone played well. It's the first match of the season. We'll do better next time. We'll try to do better.
Okay, and how do you come back from this now? What's the thinking? What's the strategy for the next game?
Maybe, like, I sense there are some mind games involving the blind pick, like considering they think they're gonna send the strongest player like first and like try to get him to play as much as possible. So maybe there's like some sort of mind game where you put yeah, exactly. I can't really word it, but
no, I like it. It's like Darren Brown.
Yeah.
Go in like the magician, basically.
Exactly.
Pull out all the tricks. Yeah. There you go. That's the motto for Break. He's going to pull out the tricks for the next one.
Well, if anyone took a bet on who would mention Darren Brown at any point, the money goes to Ariel. So there you go. Those are the fixtures and matches and the results that we've had so far today. Method losing to Excel 4-2. Prophecy getting that 4-2 victory against Reason Gaming. And we've just seen Epsilon getting 1 against Team Infused, but it wasn't enough because it finished 4-1. So I guess I can ask the guys here, Logan and Senga, that's as we'd have expected it, particularly from your predictions. But we go into match 4. Could we see a turn up for the books? I mean, Envious got to the final, so, you know, could...
Envious got to the final last season, and they've improved their squad with Mr. Crimson, who's a great addition for them. But Endpoint have got a good, talented, young British squad. Well, turned out the lineup tonight anyway. 3 good players. So Be interesting to see. It'd be very tough for them against Envious. They've got the pedigree, obviously getting there last season and improving, so it'd be hard for them.
It's going to be interesting. We've got some of the team members in the audience right now, the arena, like Comps. He's going to be supporting his boys. They are a very strong side, though, aren't they, Envious? And as Logan said, they've improved. So how have they improved?
Well, they picked up a really, really good player, Mr. Crimson. As Logan said, he plays a very, very competent Laura and a very, very competent Dhalsim. This matchup, particularly for me, is a quite interesting one because Endpoint at the start of Season 1 were the people that were winning everything and Envious were losing everything. And then mid-season, it kind of switched around with Endpoint losing all 3 of their games and Envious winning all 4 of theirs. So it's going to be interesting to see who is going to take it. Because Endpoint are a very strong team as well. I mean, we all counted Envious out last season. We saw where that got us, and it got them to the final. And now,
will those wristbands on Mr. Crimson weigh his one hand down? Is that a possibility?
It powers him up.
Powers him up. And obviously, Mr. Crimson, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, it uses the character Dhalsim, and you've got Broski as well. Wouldn't that be a great contest if they went head to head?
Dhalsim off.
Yeah. Ooh.
Like a Dhalsim off.
I like it. Yeah. Oh, that would be a beautiful hashtag
for Elite
Series. If you like that, don't forget to hashtag us at Gfinity. But gentlemen, I mean, I want to just talk back about those 3 fixtures that we've had already.
Yeah.
A KO in the first match already. I mean, there were some great games, but as I alluded to, it's sort of stuck with the form, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has.
Well, it's been pretty good for player 2 side.
Yes.
They're pretty consistent with the victories, so Envious will be happy about that, to be on that side here today, see if they can keep that streak going. But yeah, I think, you know, Method and Excel, we probably thought that was going to be edging towards Excel, and that's what happened with the 4-2 victory. Prophecy again, you know, we picked them over Reason, even with the Reason improvements. And again, Infused. I think, yeah, definitely the teams with the strength and depth of those 3-man lineups, and especially looking at the fixtures when they were revealed, you know, the ones that we picked, apart from Sengan, who's notably bad at predicting anything.
F-wide as well, you got it wrong.
Well, he should have known better than to agree with you. So,
well, with the banter,
other than that, it's been basically what sensible, rational people would have thought.
2 rational people. It's beautiful. The banter has started. Will it continue after we have a short break? What an extraordinary night we've had so far, but it hasn't finished yet. Oh no, we've seen wins for Excel, Prophecy, and Infused, and on the other side, it's time for Endpoint and Envious to take to the consoles in match 4. It should be sensational. See you in a few minutes. Welcome along to the launch night of Season 2 of the Gfinity Elite Series.